How to control your emotions as a man. I'm not saying emotions don't have value. They do. And you can optimize your life when you learn to listen to your emotions, but not listen to them in the way that it affects your decision making. Understand the stimuli that makes you feel the way you feel. For example, my daughter. Every time she'd get a whole lot of homework, I would feel frustrated. Why are they making little kids do all this? Which came back to my resentments that I used to have for school myself. I always had this drive, I'm gonna show people that I don't have to be successful in school to be successful in life. And now that anger at school was coming out when my daughter was having those first, big workloads of her school year. So I had to get that in check myself because I had to realize where the emotion is coming from. And I can move through it and handle it as opposed to letting it negatively affect my life. Now, some negative emotions are beneficial. The fear of being broke, beneficial. It's an amazing thing to have. It's a fire under your ass that a lot of people don't have, because there's a lot of people not afraid at all to live like a slob out here. So if you have a drive to not be like that, keep that. When you feel charged with a negative emotion, sit on your hands as hard as you can to not respond with that emotion. We as leaders fail when we answer with emotion. It sets a bad tone and it sets a bad example. And we often make mistakes and make negative decisions when we're making emotionally fueled decisions. So fight anger by taking prideful actions. And I don't mean prideful in the sinful way. I mean things that make you proud of yourself. Things that give you pride in what you do. Channel that anger as a young man into being the absolute best version of yourself that you can. Into the gym, into your work, into honing yourself. All right, it got crowded as hell upstairs all of a sudden. Sorry for the audio in here. Finishing this off real quick. Remember the lesson of Marcus Aurelius. No one and nothing can make you feel anything. You are 100% in charge of how you respond to things and what emotions you allow yourself to feel. I know it may not feel like that, but when you start really examining, taking a breath and taking a thought before you respond to anything, your life will massively change. Now use this newfound ability to sniff out these emotions that you've now developed after you've done these things I just spoke about, and use them with your friend group to sniff out the best and drop the rest of them. You ask yourself how you feel after you're around certain people. Do you feel drained and cranky and tired and like you don't want to be around those people again, even though the next day when you're ready to go out, you text those people and ask to go out to the bar? Those aren't the people you should be around. If you feel motivated, empowered, smarter, stronger after you are around certain people, those are the people you keep with you. Use this to curate your friend group, cut out the negativity from your life, from your group, and at this point, you've elevated to about the most positive possible realm you can make it to. So, hope this helps you.